Yo, what's up, swag? You already know what time it is, man. It's your boy Keon, alright, aka KL Swag. Back here with a video, man. Look, man, I told y'all, bro. I told y'all. Colorado lands a 5-star D lineman. Oh my gosh. And 2 4-stars. I'm not gonna lie, these boys are going crazy, man. Hey, the only thing I'm gonna say about this, man, before we even get into the reaction is that I can't wait to the fall start. I cannot wait and see what oh my gosh, bro. Y'all cut that out. See what college football for Colorado is all about, bro. We all want to see that, bro. We gonna keep going on with the reactions and stuff like that, man. Shout out to Matt Be Great, bro. I'm not gonna lie, man. I've been reacting to his content a lot, man, and he a real one, bro. He a real one, man. So we gonna keep going, man. I see you guys enjoying it too, man. I will be back reacting to TPS and all the other football videos too, man. But let's get into it.
If I'm a Colorado fan, I am more than thrilled in this because you got 2 4-star recruits. Okay, I mean, that's good itself. But then you got a 5-star recruit on the defensive line, and that's the area you need to improve the most.
Damn, they do need a defensive line. All they have is 4 defensive linemen.
Another night, another prime time video. I'm not going to lie. There's one side of me that kind of feels bad. There's one side of me that's like, man, maybe we're making too many Deion Sanders and Colorado videos. But, however, the other side of me doesn't feel bad whatsoever because this is the most entertaining thing going on in college football. Or at least one of them. Some of y'all may have or may not notice. You probably didn't notice at all. But yesterday, we didn't talk about him whatsoever. We didn't make a Colorado video, and there's a reason for that. What's the reason for that? Well, it's fairly simple. I wanted to wait and talk about what happened yesterday and today for this video. Combine them for one. But going back to this, as to why I don't feel bad whatsoever talking about this so much, it's for comments like this. I'll pop up a couple of them on your screen. If you don't want to read them, they're just basically saying, hey, keep the videos coming. We don't care what anybody says. And you guys already know we are going to do just that. And in tonight's video, we have a major update. Deion Sanders in Colorado just got 1 5-star recruit and 2 4-stars. This has all happened within the last 48 hours, and I'm kind of shocked that nobody else is talking about this or giving it too much recognition. It's kind of funny to me, at least, when every single time a player announced they're transferring away from Colorado, everybody was talking about it. But now when they're bringing in a lot of 4 and 5-star recruits out of the transfer portal, nobody's talking about it. A little fishy. I look at it from this way. Hey, if you're going to critique and hate on somebody, that's cool. Do your thing. But also give them credit when it's due. I've noticed that the media out here, they don't really want to give you the good news, but what do you expect? It is what it is. That's what you should expect. They're not going to give you the good news. The media, everybody out here, they feed and they thrive off of negativity. And don't get me wrong. Are we going to talk about negative stuff on this channel? Yes, we are. But at the same time, I'm going to talk about the good stuff too, because that's what I care about. We've been posting some jam-packed videos today, but in tonight's video, we got one topic and one topic only to go over. You already know the intro. If you like college football content, consider joining our community. We would love to have you here. All right, Matt, blah, blah. Should grab up now without further ado. Let's get into it. Actually, my bad. We're going to speak on this for a couple seconds. I meant to talk about this a couple days ago. I just completely forgot. What is going on with Antonio Brown?
Oh, man.
But he tweeted out of nowhere, excited to return to the NFL this year, Ravens flock. I have a genuine question. Could somebody in the comment section please explain to me what is wrong with this man? And under the tweet, somebody said, breaking, Antonio Brown has agreed to a deal with the Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens did not agree. That's about how it looks, man. And I don't even know why I'm asking y'all what's going on with Antonio Brown, because I do know what's going on. CTE. Oh, brother, the
I don't know, man. It could be that. We don't know. We don't really know.
Intriguing, to say the least. I'm not going to go over all that. That's a different video for a different day, but I did want to share that with y'all because I thought it was funny. And to be honest, I know everybody's going to laugh at him, clown him, do this or do that, but I feel bad for him because when he came into the league, he was a humble young man, but now just lost his mind. Literally, he has lost his mind. I feel bad for the dude, but let's get into the college football content. On Twitter the other day, Cody sent me this. Thank you for sending this to me, by the way. And yeah, it's the top 10 cornerbacks in college football. And I know my Colorado fans, and I saved this topic for this video, are not going to be happy with this because your boy, Travis Hunter, he's not number 1. He's number 2. He's behind Kool-Aid McKinstry. To Cody, if you are watching this, my thoughts on this are, yeah, I would have Kool-Aid McKinstry at number 1 and Travis Hunter number 2. I don't even think there's an argument here. Kool-Aid McKinstry proved himself against the best of the best competition last year in the SEC. He is a shutdown corner. Whereas Travis, yes, he was a shutdown corner, but
Travis, he played against, I would say this, he played against that kind of trash type of What I'm trying to say, bro. Competition, bro, wasn't the best or whatever like that. But I will say that Kool-Aid has to be number one because he played at Alabama and he's playing against an SEC type of damn, bro. I can't get it. I can't get it out of my head. Y'all know how y'all have something in your head. He's playing against that SEC not content competition. Like he playing against that good competition. So it's like, damn. If he doing this, damn. So yeah, bro, that's why they gonna put him number.
But he hasn't proved it.
But Travis Hunter could be number one too, though.
Kool-Aid's number one just based off of what he's done up to this point. Can Travis get that number one spot after this year's over? Yes, he can.
Yeah.
But for now, the number one cornerback in college football, it's Kool-Aid. And I'm going to keep it real with you. Everybody behind Kool-Aid McKinstry and Travis Hunter are pretty much irrelevant on this list because they're not one or two. I'll put it this way. The gap between Kool-Aid McKinstry, Travis Hunter, and the rest of the guys on this list, it is very, very, very far. And I don't mean that as disrespect to the other players on this list because they're solid players, but they're not Travis Hunter. They're not McKinstry. So let's just put an end to that conversation right then and there. And by the way, thank you for sending that to me. If you ever want me to talk about something in a video, most of y'all know this, all you got to do is send it to me on Twitter. And more times than not, unless it's some BS, we're going to talk about it. Thank you yet again to Cody. But let's get into these 4-star recruits.
Damn, bro, I be DMing you,
if
bro.
You like, with the videos, you would have saw this coming because 4 or 5 days ago, I stated, hey, keep your eyes on Omarion Cooper from Florida State. I think he's going to go to Colorado, and well, what do you know? He goes to Colorado. How do I say this? This was extremely predictable. You didn't have to be a rocket scientist to figure this one out. Put two and two together. A Florida State cornerback, defensive back enters the portal. Of course, Primetime's going to go after him, and that's exactly what happened. Now, of course, I do want to address this because I know it's going to get brought up. Oh, well, Matt, Omarion Cooper, he didn't even play at Florida State. Matt, what are you talking about? Omarion Cooper, he was a second or third stringer. That's not a big pickup. I understand what you're saying, and you're right. He was a second, third stringer, but at Colorado, he's going to be a starter. The reason he was a second or third stringer is because he was at Florida State. Well, now when you take a guy who's a second stringer at Florida State, at Colorado, yeah, he's got a great chance to start. He's got a great chance to be a star player. I think a lot of people fail to understand this. Colorado is currently one of the worst teams in the country. By the way, let me throw this in there. That's not my opinion. That is a cold, hard fact. You went 1-11. Colorado has a lot, and I mean a lot of positions to field. So if they can get a second stringer from an Alabama, a Georgia, Ohio State, Michigan, Texas, Oklahoma, or Florida State, that's a big pickup. The thing with Colorado is, and this is the funny part about all of it, is people are already comparing them to great and good programs. You got to understand this. A 4-star recruit, I don't care if he was a backup, a 4-star recruit going to Colorado, that's insane. That is the equivalent to a 4-star going to Vanderbilt in the SEC. That is the equivalent to a 4-star recruit going to Northwestern in the Big Ten. It's unreal. That's the greatest perspective I can give you to my Big Ten and SEC fans. Because as an SEC fan myself, growing up, when I heard a 4-star recruit was going to Vanderbilt, I was like, what in the crap? A 4-star is going to Vandy? Why? And currently, it's the same thing for Northwestern. Why would a 4-star recruit go to Northwestern, backup or not? You see what I'm saying? So for all the people out here that are going to try to downplay this, you're fooling yourself. This is a big pickup. But whoa. Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't stop there because also yesterday, they got another 4-star recruit, but this is a wide receiver from Auburn.
Hey, it's me, your
Yeah, they get hella players.
Clean, but take my moisture.
It's gonna be like, bro, practice gonna be.
Again, same argument. I don't want to repeat myself here. I don't want to sound like a broken record player. Everybody's going to say, Matt, who cares? This 4-star wide receiver, he didn't even play at Auburn. Listen here, chump. He didn't play at Auburn because he's at Auburn. He's surrounded by other 4- and 5-star recruits. Or maybe not many 5-star recruits, but a ton of 3- and 4-stars. The only reason these two guys you're looking at right here didn't play at Auburn and Florida State is because they didn't get an opportunity. It is a very crowded environment, a crowded room at Florida State and Auburn. It's hard to stand out because you're surrounded by talent. Whereas when you take a 4-star recruit and put him on Colorado, he's not surrounded by talent, so more times than not, they're going to stick out. And the biggest part about all this is these two guys, they're going to get a better opportunity at Colorado. I'm not saying either of these guys are going to be star football players, but they're going to be solid football players. And right now for Colorado, that's what you're looking for. That's what you want. That's improvement. You're not looking to go 11-1, 10-2 next year. You're just looking to win 5 ball games. I mean, am I right? Colorado fans, please, let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section. I haven't seen anybody say it. What are your expectations for 2023? And I want you to be serious. If you say my expectations are to win 9 games, I don't know what you're on, man. That's just stupid. That's ludicrous. If you seriously expect to go from 1-11 to winning 9 games, you've lost your mind. For me, I've told y'all my expectations for this Colorado football team, and this will change, over time, because we don't even know who's all on their team. But right now, I'm saying they're probably going to go 3-9, 4-8. And I get it. A lot of people are going to go, Matt, that's terrible. But no, it's not. Improvement doesn't always reflect in the win and loss column, and you got to understand that. But still, even going 3-9, that's improvement. This is a long-term rebuild. You're just hoping you can go from 1 win to 3 wins, to 3 wins to 5 wins, to 5 wins to maybe 8 wins, from 8 wins to 10, and maybe eventually one day you can compete with the Blue Bloods. The Blue Bloods is mainly a college basketball reference, but I guess in college football, we should start calling them the Red Bloods, that being Alabama and Georgia. I'm sorry, Ohio State fans. Until you beat Michigan, I can't throw you in that Red Blood category. Little bro, you got to worry about beating Michigan first, then we can talk. All in all, for these two guys, these are solid and good pickups. They're not going to make a splash in the pan. Nobody's really going to talk about it. Your casual fans aren't even going to know who they are. But this wide receiver, for example, he's a guy who could give you a quiet 700 yards next year, and that's going to be important. When you're building a college football team, you're not always trying to get a wide receiver who's going to go off and give you 1,600 receiving yards in one season. The guys who show up every single day and grind, and have 600 receiving yards, those are key pieces to every team. Good pickups there, but hold on. It gets even better because today, only a few hours ago, Colorado and Deion Sanders, they landed a former 5-star recruit. He's a defensive lineman that played at Washington. He got him out of the transfer portal, and I believe this is how you say his name, Savell Smalls. Now, this is a tricky one because Savell Smalls, former 5-star recruit, hasn't really played at Washington in the previous 3 years.
Damn.
He's played a little bit, don't get me wrong, but
Washington,
nothing too
not
crazy.
bad school.
And just like this comment says right here, this is a great comment. Hopefully can rejuvenate his career. When I first heard he was headed here, I was pretty thrilled to hear we might be getting another 5-star. Then I looked him up and saw he couldn't get on the field at Washington. Let's not sit up here and joke around with ourselves. It is concerning to see a former 5-star recruit in 3 years not have a lot of production, not play a lot. It's concerning because I don't care who you are. If you're a 5-star recruit, I don't care what team you're playing on, and you're not producing.
To be honest, that 5-star and 4-star don't really mean shit, man. When dudes be saying 5-star and 4-star, bro, they don't mean nothing because I was a no-star, and I'm better than half of the 4-star and 5 stars, bro. So at the end of the day, that 4-star and 5-star don't really mean anything, man. Half of the time, you get your stars from camps, bro. You get your stars from camps, and unfortunately, bro, I was the type of dude that I was, in church and I couldn't go to no camps or whatever like that. I had to be in church every Sunday. So I couldn't go to no camps. I missed the Nike opening. I got invited to that. Like, it's a lot of stuff that I missed that probably, that most likely would have made me a potentially I'm not gonna say a 4-star, but most likely a 3-star, maybe a 4-star, depending on my position, because I was playing linebacker. But if I would have changed myself to a safety, I probably would have been damn near a 4-star or whatever like that, bro. And that's how you get all these stars, bro, is because of the camps and stuff and what you do at the camps. And then on top of that, just the build of you too, like how big you are and stuff like that. And then the rest is your film. So, yeah.
You think you're not playing a lot?
A lot of these dudes go to college and go into trash,
but I'm going to give
bro.
here the benefit of the doubt because at Washington, believe it or not, I actually kept up with this guy. It just never seemed like
he a big dude and all,
I think that's the greatest way to describe the situation there. Maybe my Washington fans can give us some more insight in the comment section. I don't know what it was. It just didn't work out. And the greatest example I can give you is Alabama had a running back. He was a 5-star recruit coming out of IMG Academy. He went by the name of Trey Sanders, and he was a decent player for Alabama.
Yeah.
But he always got hurt. There was always something off the field. And it just seemed like he needed a breath of fresh air, and that's what he got. He wound up leaving Alabama, and he never caused problems at Alabama. He just needed a breath of fresh air. I think that's the exact same case and scenario for Savell here. He needs a breath of fresh air. It's not working at Washington, and sometimes in life, you just got to grow up and say, okay, it's not working. I got to move on. So yet again, not a star player at Washington, but, and I have a big but, he can be a star at Colorado. If I'm a Colorado fan, I am more than thrilled in this because you got 2 4-star recruits. Okay, I mean, that's good itself. But then you got a 5-star recruit on the defensive line, and that's the area you need to improve the most.
Yeah.
I mean this in the most respectful way possible.
They need a
but
D-line.
currently, Colorado's defensive line is
he
trash.
can do something.
But now you get a 5-star recruit to plug in there. It's going to help it tremendously. How much will one guy help it? Well, we'll have to wait and see because we won't know until the season starts. I'm sure as when we're speaking, they're trying to add more big bodies up there, so we'll have to wait and see what happens on that as well. But here's what I will say about this move. They don't just hand out 5-star rankings to anybody. Being a 5-star recruit is one of the most prestigious honors you can ever achieve in this life.
That's
For those
true.
of y'all who don't know this, 64% of 5-star recruits make it to the NFL. 64%. Where I'm trying to get with this is the scouts, the people who come up with all these rankings, they saw the talent. They saw how special it was. It's just unfortunate
All of them
it
do not
didn't
be
show
good,
out
man.
and show up at Washington. And also, I got to mention this. It may not show up at Colorado either, but it might. It just might.
To be honest, Matt, I disagree on that part, bro. Because all of them don't be good. You know, it really be over just size. Football's all about politics. So I can talk about it a lot more. But like I said, bro have a bigger platform than me. But at the end of the day, he knows what he's talking about. But I don't think bro ever played before. If he did, bro, hey, man. But at the end of the day, it's annoying, man. It's annoying that it's a lot of dudes to this day that's really good ball players, and they might not go nowhere, or they might get no stars or whatever like that. It's because of their height, you know, and stuff like that. A lot of these D linemen, old linemen, linebackers, they get these 3-star, they get these 4-star, 5-stars because of their height. Some of the dudes don't really be that good. They have the height, they have the look. And they're like, okay, you can get a tackle. Okay, you got a little block, a little pancake on some trash dude or whatever. And boom, you get the stars, bro. But at the end of the day, I love you guys. Stay swagged up, man. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys think.